गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर वनचारी यमुना तीर वनचारी जयो राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जयो राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय श्री श्री राधा माधव की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Today we are reading from Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, Canto 9, Liberation, Chapter 5, entitled Durvasa Muni's Life Spared, verse number 7. तेजस धर्ममयेन संहृतं तम प्रकाशश्च दृश्य महात्मनाम् दुरत्ययस्ते महिमा गिरां पते त्वद्रूपमेतत् सद् असत् परावरम् त्वत्तेजसा धर्ममयेन संहृतम् तम प्रकाशश्च दृशो महात्मनाम् दुरत्ययस्ते महिमा गिरां पते त्वद्रूपमेतत् सद् असत् परावरम् त्वत्तेजसा धर्ममयेन संहृतम् तम प्रकाशश्च दृशो महात्मनाम् दुरत्ययस्ते महिमा गिरां पते त्वद्रूपमेतत् सदसत् परावरम् Tvate-jasa dharma-mayena samritam prakashascha disho mahatmana durataya yaste mahima giram pade Tvadrupametat sad asat paravaram Tvate-jasa dharma-mayena samritam Tama prakashascha drisho mahatmana Duratyayaste mahima giram pate Tvadrupam etat sad asat paravaram. Mataji. Tvate-jasa dharma-mayena samritam Tama prakashascha drisho mahatmanam Duratyayaste mahima giram pate Tvadrupametat sat asat paravaram Tvate-jasa dharma-mayena samritam Tama prakashascha drisho mahatmana Duratyayaste mahima giram pate Tvadrupametat sadasat paravaram Tvate-jasa. By your effulgence Dharma-mayena, which is full of religious principles, samritam, dissipated, tama, darkness, prakasha, illumination also, drisha, of all directions, Mahatmanam, of great learned personalities, Duratyaya, insurmountable, Te, your, Mahima, glories, Girampate, O master of speech, Tvatrupam, your manifestation, Etat, this, Sat Asat, manifested and unmanifested, Paravaram, superior and inferior. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Translation. O Master of Speech, by your effulgence, full of religious principles, the darkness of the world is dissipated, and the knowledge of learned persons or great souls is manifested. Indeed, no one can surpass your effulgence. For all things, manifested and unmanifested, gross and subtle, superior and inferior, are but various forms of you that are manifested by your effulgence. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Without illumination, nothing can be seen, especially in this material world. The illumination in this world emanates from the effulgence of Sudarshan, the original vision of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The illuminating principles of the sun, the moon and fire emanate from Sudarshan. Similarly, illumination by knowledge also comes from Sudarshan, because with the illumination of Sudarshan, one can distinguish one thing from another, the superior from the inferior. Generally, people accept a powerful yogi like Durvasa Muni as wonderfully superior. But if such a person is chased by the Sudarshan Chakra, we can see his real identity and understand how inferior he is because of his dealing with the devotees. Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshu Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Nama Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Śrīmate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So I am happy to be here in ISKCON Melbourne offering this service and happy to have darshan of Harishwari Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So we are discussing in this section of Śrīmad Bhāgavatam Ambarisha Maharaj's prayers to Sudarshan Chakra. Durvasa Muni, he heard the glories of Ambarisha Maharaj and he became little envious and he started thinking that how can a king who is so busy with sense objects be so glorious that people are talking about him positively everywhere. They don't talk about me when I have given up all the sense objects. I am a renounced person doing tapasya and so knowledgeable and such a big yogi. But how come he is more famous? How he has more likes? How he is glorified? And I am not. So he got little envious. So he went to test the king. And deliberately he picked up a quarrel with him when he drank water before him on invitation. Ambarisha Maharaj invited Durvasa Muni to have prasad. And Durvasa Muni said, I will come after bath. And deliberately he came late. And it was time for Ambarisha Maharaj to break his Ekadashi fast. So he drank little water. Drinking water is not considered breach of etiquette. It is not considered eating before the guest. But Durvasa Muni wanted to pick up a quarrel. So he said, how can you eat before me? And I will punish you. And from his shikha hair, one hair of the shikha, he pulled out and chanted a mantra, and a big demon-like person appeared with a weapon who charged forward to kill Ambarisha Maharaj. And Ambarisha Maharaj was at the same spot. There was not a single change in his movement. Not even a blink of the eye. He was fearless. Why he was fearless? Because he was completely surrendered to Krishna. That if Krishna wants, I will die. If Krishna wants, this demon cannot do anything to me. So we see the faith. If you are dependent on Krishna, then we are fearless. Like in a flight, there was a heart surgeon. And suddenly there was heavy turbulence. The flight was going 30-40 degrees left and right. So all the passengers were afraid. There was atmosphere of fear and death. Somebody started chanting Hanuman Chalisa. Somebody started chanting Hare Krishna or Jai Shri Ram. Somebody started reciting the name of Allah. Somebody reciting the name of Christ. Somebody started reciting his wife's name. Fear, anything can happen. One passenger shouted, "Oh God, somehow let the plane land safely, I will walk next time." Somebody's pant became wet. This heart surgeon who has seen death in the operation theatre, he also got fearful. But he saw in his front row there was a 7-year-old girl traveling alone and playing video game, reading comics, eating chocolate, not afraid. An alone girl without parents and guardian should be howling and screaming. But she was enjoying the ride. So the heart surgeon got curious. But of course he cannot get up from his seat. Somehow the plane landed safely. In the terminal building he saw the same girl standing alone with a small suitcase. He got curious. He went to the girl. He said, "My dear Gudiya, can I speak to you?" She said, "Yes, uncle, what is it?" He said, "I came in the same flight in which you came. And there was atmosphere of fear and death. We all were afraid, adults were afraid. I am doctor, I was afraid. But I saw you reading comics and eating chocolates and playing video game. You were not afraid. How come you don't feel fear?" She smiled. She said, "Uncle, don't you know?" He said, "What I don't know?" He said, "Uncle, that pilot, he is my daddy." So if your father is driving your car, do you have to be afraid whether he will reach carefully at the proper destination or not? No, enjoy the ride. So devotee is fearless. So life is a journey. Who is a driver? If we accept Krishna as a driver, which means accept his directions, we don't have to fear. If we accept our mind as a driver, then we have to fear. That's why in ISKCON there is a saying, Krishna Das, Bindas. You heard that? Krishna Das, Bindas. Maya Das, Sada Udas. Which means Krishna servant is fearless. And Maya servant is always morose. So Ambarisha Maharaj, he is servant of Krishna. And he is fearless. When Krishna is near, no fear. Clear? He is fearless. Welcome the demon. He didn't move from his spot. And suddenly Sudarshan Chakra came, who was 24/7 protecting Ambarisha Maharaj, and killed the demon. But Sudarshan Chakra didn't stop there. It chased Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni is such a big yogi, when he saw Sudarshan Chakra, he moved from his spot, he ran away. See the difference? He is not bindas, he is not fearless, he ran. It's a long story, he ran everywhere and tried to seek help from Brahma, Shiva, Indra, Chandra, in the ocean, in the forest, in the sky. But nobody could help. Finally he went to Narayan. Narayan said, even I can't help. The only way is you go back to Ambarisha Maharaj and beg forgiveness. Sudarshan Chakra has freedom. And Durvasa Muni realized his mistake. He heard the glories of Ambarisha Maharaj from Narayan. Aham bhakta paradhin. I am conquered by my devotees. So he came back. And he wanted to beg forgiveness from Ambarisha Maharaj. What did Ambarisha Maharaj say? Now you came. No. Ambarisha Maharaj felt ashamed that a yogi wants to beg forgiveness from me. He didn't allow him. And Ambarisha Maharaj started offering prayers to Sudarshan Chakra to not do anything to Durvasa Muni. The very person who wanted to kill him, he is offering prayers to protect him. This is the behavior of a devotee. This is the behavior of a sadhu. Not we just love those who love us. We also love those who don't love us. Not just we love those who don't love us. We also love those who hate us. That is a sadhu. Like a tree. Tree gives fruits to everyone. Tree doesn't have a filter mechanism. This is thief, I will not give fruit. This is terrorist, I will not give fruit. This is criminal, I will not give fruit. Tree gives fruit to everybody, good or bad. One who wants to cut the tree gives shade to the same person. After cutting, if it is tired in between, he will take rest under the same tree. And after 1 hour of rest, again start cutting. And the tree is okay with it. Okay, you relax and then you cut me. That is a sadhu. Nityananda Prabhu, he was preaching to Jagai and Madai. And they didn't like it. Nityananda Prabhu told them, chant Hare Krishna. And they said, who are you preaching to us? Madai took a liquor pot, empty liquor pot, and hit on the head of Nityananda. Blood started coming out. And what did Nityananda do? Folded his hand. He said, please chant Hare Krishna. He is giving Krishna prem to one who is beating him. This is same Lord Balram, Nityananda Prabhu, who when was not offered obeisances by Romaharshan Suta, he picked up a kusha grass and killed him. Is kusha grass a weapon? On the airport will they tell you, hey, kusha grass, not allowed. It's not a weapon. But he took kusha grass, touched him and he died. Same Balram. Just one obeisance he didn't, not just obeisance, just didn't stand up. Here he was hit by a liquor pot, blood started coming out, and he still wants to give Krishna prem. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu arrived on the scene. Seeing the blood from Nityananda, he invoked Sudarshan Chakra. And Jagai Madai saw the Sudarshan Chakra, they knew what is going to happen. They realized and begged forgiveness, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not ready to forgive. Namo Mahavadanaya, but not ready to forgive. He said, if you hit me, I would have forgiven. But you hit my Nityananda, I will not forgive. Nityananda went on the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He said, please forgive them. Nityananda is praying to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to forgive Jagai and Madai who hit him. He said, please don't kill them. Chaitanya said, why? Didn't you read Bhagavad Gita? Paritranaya sadhu nam vinashaya duskrita. The purpose of incarnation is to kill. Vinashaya duskrita. Every time we kill Ravan, we kill Kansa, now we kill Madai, Jagai. Routine. Why you are stopping me? You never stop me in my project of killing demons. Nityananda said, Mahaprabhu, this incarnation you don't kill. I said, why this incarnation we don't kill? He said, if we kill in this incarnation, earth planet will be empty. Then who will we preach? Because everybody is Jagai Madai. Everybody has demonic tendency. So in this incarnation, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu doesn't kill the sinner. He kills the sinful tendency through the weapon of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Parikshit Maharaj was cursed by Shringi Rishi to die in 5 days. To die in 7 days by a snake bite. He could have gone back to Shamik Rishi and say, what is happening? Or he could have cursed. Or he could have shot an arrow and killed the snake on the spot 7 days before only. He could have done so many things. But he didn't go to Shamik Rishi because Shamik Rishi will be embarrassed. So Ambarisha Rishi didn't want Durvasa Muni to be embarrassed or bowing down. So he prayed to Sudarshan Chakra. My dear Sudarshan Chakra, you are so powerful, full of potencies of Lord Vishnu, controller of the whole universe, manifester of every element, auspicious. Please don't do anything to this Brahmana. This is the greatness of a devotee of Krishna. We should not keep a grudge for somebody in our heart. Sometimes we may have some unpleasant experience with a devotee in our community, and we keep it in our heart for years and years. That is not good. That 3 years before in Radha Ashtami, he gave cake to everybody but not to me. I will not forget that. And we desire or revenge or trauma or feeling victim or keeping the pain, seeing the face and not liking the person. That's not good. All of us are imperfect. So we may give unpleasant experience to somebody may give unpleasant experience to us. We should close the file. Not keep the pain alive in our heart. Just forgive the person. Don't wait for the person to ask forgiveness and then I will forgive. 7 years I am waiting. He doesn't has to do anything. He just have to say one small sorry and I will forgive immediately. But 7 years I am waiting. Why? 7 years I am keeping the pain alive. Live telecast is happening. It is like somebody gives me a burning charcoal in my hand. Whose mistake? One who gave. He gave burning charcoal. Now I am saying, unless he says sorry, I will not throw this. Hare, throw it. No. He should say sorry first. So we keep on having that pain and grudge. That's not good. We should empty our heart from all such negative things. Then the heart is clean for Krishna to stay. We want Krishna to stay in our heart? Yes? No? Do you know Krishna doesn't like shared accommodation? He wants single accommodation. So if we keep our heart filled with something or somebody, it's a clear message to Krishna, no vacancy. Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam braja. What does Krishna say? Mam, me. Sharanam, surrender. Surrender unto me. No, there is one more word there. Ekam. Surrender unto me only. Only word is important. Surrender unto me only. He wants 100% surrender only to Krishna, only to himself. There are so many temples in the world. Why one more temple Prabhupada started? So that here we come to learn how to surrender to Krishna only. How to love Krishna 100%. That's the unique gift Srila Prabhupada gave to us. Krishna doesn't want your 90% love. Krishna doesn't want your 99% love. Krishna doesn't want your 99.99% love. Krishna wants full 100%. Is that high standard or low standard? High? High? Do we have ourselves low standard? Our standard? We also want 100%. If somebody gives you a glass of water to drink, 99% pure, will we drink? 1% dirt. Will we drink? Say, no, I want 100% pure water. My standard is 100% pure. Then why his standard should be a 99%? If the husband tells wife, I love you, 99%. 1% I love neighbor's wife. Will the wife accept this? What does wife want? 100%. What does husband want? 100%. What does Krishna want? Anything is okay. Why his standard should be low? So ISKCON is unique. Srila Prabhupada is unique. He didn't come here just to give some Hindu rituals, but he came us to give a process from Mangalarti and Narsingarti, Tulsi Arti, chanting minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Shingarati, Guru Puja, Bhagavatam class, Prasadam, 4 regulative principles, book distribution, Harinam, Prasadam distribution, other services, so that we love Krishna 100%. So keeping grudge, desiring revenge, hoping somebody comes and says sorry or appreciate, that means we are keeping our heart occupied. Keep it empty for Krishna. When we forgive others, it's not just good for them, it's good for us. So without waiting for somebody to ask forgiveness, we should give forgiveness and close the chapter. No disturbance in the heart. No grudge for somebody whom we feel have offended us or insulted us or done something. Ambarisha Maharaj is not keeping grudge for Durvasa Muni. He is not telling, look, you manage your problem, you deal with Sudarshan Chakra. He is praying to Sudarshan Chakra. In fact, telling, take away all my pious credits, but spare him. This is compassion of a Vaishnava who wants to relieve pain of others, para dukkha dukhi. So he's saying, Sudarshan Chakra, you are origin of all illumination. See, we see with our eyes, but that's not true. We see with light. If there is no sunlight, or no this electricity, or no fire, what will you do with your beautiful eyes? What you can see? Can we see? No. It is we take it for granted that because I have eyes, I see. We see because of light. In this room we are using electricity, outside we are using sunlight, somewhere we are using fire. We see because of this source of illuminations, not because of only our eyes. So even the source of illumination depend for giving illumination on the original source of illumination, which is Sudarshan Chakra, which means the sun gets energy from Sudarshan Chakra. Sudarshan Chakra's effulgence becomes the effulgence of the sun, the moon, the fire and this electricity. The original effulgence is not the sun or the fire. The original effulgence is coming from Sudarshan Chakra. And Sudarshan Chakra is a vision of Krishna. Sudarshan, auspicious vision. So is the origin of all effulgence. And only because of light we can distinguish between two objects. So Sudarshan's illumination also gives knowledge, which helps us to distinguish between right and wrong, good and bad, spirit and matter, illusion and reality. So seeing means able to distinguish. If there are two coins in the table, same $1 coin, same. Even though they are same, but still they are two, not one. How do I know that? By my eyes. They are two, not one. So the distinguish, they are two separate coins, even though they are similar, is because of vision. So knowledge or Shastra Chakshu or Gyan Chakshu means to be able to discriminate, to be able to distinguish. Education means to learn to differentiate between good and bad, right and wrong. A child born is, we say, innocent, masoom. But actually a child born is ignorant. And we have to teach the child that, my dear boy or my dear girl, this is rice, put it in your mouth. This is shoes, don't put it in your mouth. We have to teach the child to distinguish. For the child, all objects are same. Either all is eatable, or as he grows up, all is toys. For a child, everything is either eating or everything is either play. But education means to help the child distinguish. So knowledge means to know. What is more valuable, I accept. If you take a $50 bill, Australian dollar, and you take a A4 size golden paper, yellow color, and put it in front of the child to choose one, which one will child choose? Golden paper, so attractive. Because the child doesn't have knowledge that this $50 can purchase 50 golden papers. But after the child grows up and has knowledge, which one he will choose? The dollar. You see the difference? Because of knowledge. So when we have knowledge, we make decisions and choose something good for spiritual life. Early morning, 2 options. Nice sleep on the bed, or take shower and come for Mangalarti. Which one a person generally choose? Bed. Because he's a child. He thinks golden paper is better. But when we have knowledge, we realize no, Mangalarti is more valuable. So let me get up. You see, we may laugh on a child who chooses golden paper. We should laugh on ourselves when we choose sleep in the morning. Because we are also doing the same thing. It's because of ignorance. More valuable is to see the face of Radha Vallabh in the morning than see our own face in the basin. You know, sometimes people say, Prabhuji, I had a very bad day. I don't know whose face I saw in the morning. Hare, when you were brushing your teeth, you saw your own face. How will you have a good day? You have Radha Vallabh's photo in your wall and get up and see him. Then you will have a good day. Otherwise you will have a bad day. See your own face or see WhatsApp. How will you have a good day? So start with auspiciousness. So whenever there is decision, a person in knowledge takes decision which is good for spiritual life. A person who lacks knowledge, he takes a decision which may be profitable, comfortable, convenient, but not good for spiritual life. Then we miss the opportunity to grow. Every single Mangalarti, every single round, every single devotional service makes our life, spiritual life grow. And if we keep on growing, and the day we are 100%, we'll go back to Krishna. If not, we'll come back in Melbourne. So why to miss this opportunity? This human form of life is very rare and so nice that little effort we do, at the end we can see Shyam Sundar face to face. Whatever is our life, if we start chanting minimum 16 rounds and follow Srila Prabhupada's instructions for next years, what is our remaining years? For adults, 30, 40 years more? Or 70, 80 years more? So average 30, 40 years more if we chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra every day, 16 rounds nicely. After 30 years we'll see Krishna face to face. Is that a good investment? Is it good returns? Very nice. But if you miss this, don't chant in the morning especially, then after 30 years you will see Yamaraj face to face. Right? What is the use of such advancement? Or go back to the womb of the mother, 9 months upside down. It's a very suffering condition. Mother will eat chili and the child will have a problem. And the germs eat the tender skin of the baby. And the baby is pain and again fall unconscious in the womb. 9 months. That's a big suffering. And after 9 months you will come out. Believe me, your mother will again send you to school. You want to go to school again? And the syllabus is going to be same. Same A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Same 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. Same Baba, black sheep. Same Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. We already did this 25 years. Millions of times. Only a foolish person will do it again next life. That's not so great. Krishna is waiting for us in the spiritual world. He loves us so much. Since how many years he is waiting for us? Any idea? Any guess? How many? Millions and millions and millions of years. Anadi, Krishna is waiting for us. Forget love. At least courtesy-wise we should go back. Say, what is happening? Why are you waiting? If somebody is waiting for us 10, 20 hours outside our house, at least courtesy-wise we should ask, why are you waiting? So this is a person who loves us so much, he is waiting for millions of years. Shouldn't we go back and ask him what is happening? That is his love. So knowledge means to distinguish what is favorable for my bhakti, I do. What is unfavorable, I don't do. This fruitive activities, this sense gratification, this is not favorable. This is entangling. So knowledge will help us to decide, take a decision which is favorable to my bhakti, so that every day I grow in my bhakti and at the end of life go back to Krishna. No more birth in Melbourne, no more birth in this material world. So that vision, that knowledge comes from Sudarshan Chakra. Sudarshan Chakra is prayed as non-different from Krishna. Because Tadiya, Lord's paraphernalia, Lord's weapon, is non-different from the Lord. And by the blessings and effulgence of Sudarshan Chakra, one's intelligence can work towards one's goal, one's spiritual goal. So Ambarisha Maharaj is praying to Sudarshan Chakra that you are source of all effulgence, you are source of all illumination, you are source of all knowledge, you are source of all dharma, all religious principles. Please forgive this Muni, this yogi. And that's dharma, to forgive a person. If somebody harms us or insults us, we need strength to fight back. If a wrestler, big wrestler comes and insults you and you say, okay, I forgive, that is not forgive. You can't do anything anyway. So if you have higher strength than the opponent, then only you can beat up or do something. It requires higher strength, then this higher strength to not use the strength. You getting me? I need a strength higher than my opponent to harm him. I need a higher strength to not use my strength to harm him. So not harming others is a bigger strength than harming others. That's called tolerance. You need strength, higher strength to tolerate. That comes from mode of goodness. That comes from sadhana. So this morning program Srila Prabhupada gave, that helps us to develop that strength, inner strength, to be okay with unpleasant experiences and not develop grudges, not develop hatred, not make enmities, forgive and go on with life. Like Indra, he sent so much rain on Vrindavan and Krishna lifted Govardhan hill. And Indra attacked Govardhan hill with rain and thunderbolt and bombs and fire and hailstones. So much for 7 days. So somebody asked Govardhan hill, for 7 days Indra sent so much weapons on you. Didn't you feel pain? Didn't you feel discomfort? Govardhan said, I didn't realize. Because below me there was a very, very soft finger touching me. And that experience was so sweet that I didn't realize any other experience. The finger was touching maybe 1 millimeter. Govardhan is so many kilometers. And Indra's thunderbolt was coming all over surface. But that one spot was so soft, so sweet, that it neutralized all the pain. So the one holy name, one Bhagavatam, one darshan can neutralize all the pain in our life. So we should take shelter of Krishna. And then that pain will go away. We think if in my pain I will take shelter of my money, or my friends, or my intelligence, or my skill, my talent. No, we take shelter of Krishna. Like a baby is crying, goes to lap of mother, everything is okay. Baby doesn't have to go to anybody else. If there are 10 ladies in the room and you put a crying baby in the lap of each lady, in whose lady's lap baby will stop crying? Miss Australia or Miss Universe. No, what baby has to do with the beauty queen? Baby wants own mother. Baby doesn't identify the face of mother. Baby identifies the lap of mother. So when we go to Krishna, we are peaceful because that is a natural relationship. With money or Brahma or Shiva or Indra or Chandra or with politician or police or education or Google or Chat GPT, that's not natural relationship. Natural relationship with Krishna. So any problem, go to Krishna. Any danger, go to Krishna. Any pain, go to Krishna. Any trouble, go to everything okay? Go to TV. No, go to Krishna, then problem will not come. We see Gajendra, we see Draupadi, we see Pandavas, they all went to Krishna. They were highly great, skillful people. Pandavas and Arjuna were very skillful. They were not parasites. But still they would go to Krishna because they know Krishna is the only shelter. So we should go to Krishna. And it's so easy to go to Krishna in Kali Yuga. Wherever we are, we just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Chanting holy name of Krishna is same as taking shelter of Krishna. Because Krishna is non-different from his name. So minimum 16 rounds we chant and hear. The holy name comes out of my lips and goes into my ears. And from ears the holy name goes into my heart. and the soul comes in contact with the holy name and gets enlivened that yes, I am servant of Krishna. That is called self-realization, Atma Sakshatkar. It just happens by chanting and hearing the holy name of Krishna. So Srila Prabhupada for ISKCON members has given minimum 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to say 64 rounds, Lakshpati. But it's Prabhupada's mercy that he made a new contract with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that ISKCON members will do 16, okay? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, okay. So only because of Prabhupada's mercy, we can progress in bhakti when we follow his instructions. So minimum 16 rounds and Mangalati, Guru Puja, and be busy in our services and hear Śrīmad Bhāgavatam and read Bhāgavatam. If you're earning, should not be having any sinful income, and use your income in the service of Krishna. Give to the temple part of your income. And in that way, we remain pure and grow in Krishna consciousness. Okay, we will end here. Thank you very much. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Hare Krishna. If there are any comments from Prabhuji or any questions, you may please ask. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you very much for a wonderful class. Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu was not angry when Jagai Madai hit him. So he was not angry. At the back of your, there's a picture and Nityananda Prabhu was angry, because Yamuna is not coming maybe. So he was very angry. So now, my context, my question is actually in our country. I'm from Bangladesh. Some people, some extremists, some people from other religions, they're vandalizing temples and hurting devotees. Even so, a lot of things going on, even killing also. So this kind of things going on, adverse situation. So in that case, Nityananda Prabhu was tolerating, but this is extreme situation for the devotees. So how should devotees take this kind of situations?
Well, devotees should protect themselves and their properties in whatever ways they can. Seek help from government or whatever security measures, and depend on Krishna. So we don't attack, but we protect. Protection is okay. Hanuman also became angry and burned Lanka. Arjuna became angry and killed everybody. But Kali Yuga is not for that, wars. In wars, both the sides will get damaged. So that's not the first option. That's the last option when nothing works. So first option is we protect ourselves and seek protection and depend on Krishna. Okay?
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you. That means should tolerate and depend on Krishna.
Not just tolerate, you can protect yourself, that you are not harmed. See, somebody is harming us, that is their choice. We can protect ourselves, that is our duty. Self-protection is fine. So everybody is on different level of faith, and everybody has different capacity of tolerance. So one answer will not fit everybody. Till you can tolerate the pain you're tolerating, if it goes beyond the limit of your tolerance, you need to do something about it. Right? Like for example, few of us go on the street now and it is cold, but not too much. Somebody can manage without a jacket, fine. Somebody needs a jacket. If the cold increases, few people will add the jacket, few people will still continue. There is no one thing that, okay, everybody wear jacket or everybody don't wear jacket. till you can tolerate. So we all have limit of tolerance and we all have stages of faith. So till you can tolerate the pain, you tolerate. If it's going beyond your limit, you protect yourself from the cold, you protect yourself from the pain. But all measures should be done with depending on Krishna. Okay.
Yes, Ram. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes. Mike.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you for the nice class. Prabhu, you mentioned that we should be fearless. Like you mentioned the example of the girl and the pilot as a father. But in lectures we hear that we should maintain a healthy fear of this material world, because if we take it easy here, we will not be able to go back home, back to Godhead, taking it so good here. So how do we maintain that healthy fear at the same time be fearless?
Right. So we have healthy fear. That doesn't mean whole day we are fear. Right? Whole day we should not be having that healthy fear. That whole day I have this thought, I should fear. The healthy fear should inspire us to take shelter of Krishna. And whole day we should be thinking of Krishna. And when we are thinking of Krishna, there is no fear because we know Krishna will always protect us. So we should be busy with Krishna's service, that the thoughts of fear don't come to us. Right? So healthy fear is there when we are coming in contact with lower modes. That when I am going out, I should be having fear that I don't accept bad association. If my friends offer me something which is not offered, I should say no. I should have fear that if I eat something which is not offered, it will damage my consciousness. Right? So when we are about to contact with people in lower modes, we should have that healthy fear. But more than that, we should have thoughts of Krishna, shelter of Krishna, chanting of Hare Krishna. And that will keep us fearless. Is that okay?
Thank you.
So it's not 24 hours healthy fear. It's 24 hours Krishna consciousness. International Society for not fear consciousness. Right?
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Next question. Okay, we end here. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam ki jai. Hare Krishna.